All right, well, we're here today honored. I am honored to be with Brenda Williams, my client and friend. Brenda has gone through quite a bit.
Yes, I have.
Yes, in the last few years, and we're very honored because Brenda she and her husband, Mike, chose our company how many years ago for that?
When we sold the tree farm?
Yes.
That was probably about 7.
Okay, so it's always a huge honor when a client circles back around and chooses you again based on the work that you did for them the first time out. And so we're really honored that you did that. But a lot has changed in your life since then.
It sure has.
Would you care to speak a little bit about that?
Sure, I'd love to. It's no problem at all.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you. I think people want to hear. And you know, I have been doing this since my 29th year, and there's been a lot of folks that we've had the privilege of serving, but somehow you have gotten up in the top part of the list, and a big reason for that is just because of the season of life that you've been through.
Yes.
And I'm speaking, reference to the loss of Mike when Mike passed away. And
Yes.
I lost a son, that. He was 7
do.
years old. And, that's a season
So
none of
hard.
us want to go through, but there's a lot of things that happen to us in life that we don't get a vote on, that we're not asked our opinion of. It just kind of comes upon us and overtakes us. And all we can
Yes.
control is how we choose to deal with it. And
Exactly.
yeah, do you want to take it from there and say anything about that?
Well, I just want to say thank you so much for helping me sell my property.
You're very welcome.
Landmark Premiers have just been wonderful for me. And Chelsea and Melissa, they just got me through a very, very hard time in my life when I didn't know what to do. And since Brian had sold my tree farm, that I knew I could count on you. And so
Thank you.
I just want to say thank you for helping me so much, and your team getting me through this. I'm very, very happy and pleased.
Good.
Yeah.
Well, it's an honor, and we want, whether we're helping someone with a cottage or a castle,
Right.
and I think your property's more on the castle side
Thank you.
of the ledger. Yeah, we want to give everyone the same amount of encouragement, the same amount of support, and we really want to do everything you're expecting from us, plus more.
Yes.
And in your case, it was fascinating because you have such a valuable property, but after your husband had passed, some things weren't kept up as well as perhaps they were when he was here.
That's true.
And so
He was
to
very sick.
really get you the most money, we agreed the best course of action would be, we talked about it, to have some contractors come in, people that we
They
trusted,
did.
yeah, and get some work done. How did it feel to have people in your home getting all that work done?
Oh, I was just very, very appreciative. They were in and out a lot, but
I know they were.
we were all focused on getting this house completed so we could put it on the market. And when it went on the market, it sold in 5 days.
Yes.
So I am just really thrilled about that.
Good.
Yeah.
Well, I was excited to help you, and I'm excited to share today because it took some patience from your side of this process to have contractors coming in and out, different trades, different schedules,
Right.
different noises, different areas of the home, right? A lot of
Yes.
moving parts, and we were really thankful that we had people that we could refer wholeheartedly.
Very trustworthy.
Yes, and
They were there for me too. Everybody was so good. I'm so happy.
it really brought you the most money, and
Yeah.
we always hope to get our clients over the asking price. We always want to have a sharp pencil. What is the market value of your home? And usually our sellers think their homes are worth more than what we believe the market is saying they're worth.
Right.
And you thought your home was worth more, and so
I did.
we went with your price, which is a lot of times.
And it went over my
That-
asking price.
Now, how cool is that?
That's cool.
Our market peaked a couple of years ago, and these over ask multiple offer scenarios a couple of years ago were quite common. back when interest rates were 3%, there was just almost like a frenzy.
Right.
And that has calmed down quite a bit. But the cream always rises to the top. And with your home being as exquisite as it is, and then just having some work done to really just kind of polish that diamond in the rough, you know, to bring out like its finer points, for us to be able to be in agreement on that and the scope of the work. And then some of the contractors were willing to get paid at the closing. Did that make a difference?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, I was short on money before we sold the home, so yes, I was very happy about that. They came right in and did the work and waited till closing to get paid. Yeah.
Well,
it worked out really well.
I think that is a great opportunity when all the players, you have the right people. You have to be the right person.
Right.
They have to be the right person. We have to be the right people, and everyone has to work together. There's a lot of trust.
Yes.
It's like a symphony, you know. And
Exactly.
Chelsea and Melissa and I, we're like the conductors, and when we got all the instruments coming in and trying to be in unison, and the timing's got to be right, and
everything was perfect. I couldn't have asked for a better team, to be honest with you. I am so grateful.
Well, you gave us your trust,
I
and you
did.
gave us your patronage, and some patience. Sometimes
Yes.
patience was called for, and you
Right.
gave us that. And just to be worthy of that, and to be entrusted to be a steward, because it really, for you, is in what happened, a monumental life shift. Like everyone talks about it, and buying and selling is always stressful. You know, it's where you're living or where you're going to live. But this had a lot of extra just because your husband, who I know had always taken great care of you,
Yes.
wasn't there.
Right.
And I think
that was hard.
you
Very
know,
hard.
well, we sensed that, and I think we wanted, I mean, just to be there as much as we could, never like he was, but just at least try to do our part and more to make this happen for you, because now we're on the backside of that.
Right.
Your home has sold, you did get multiple offers, and now, you know, you're on to this next chapter. How does it feel?
It feels fantastic. It's a life changing for me right now, since I don't have a husband. But it's all good, and I'm just so grateful for everything and everybody that's helped me. Thank you so much.
Well, we're very grateful to be called upon, and we really appreciate your trust and you letting us help you. And
I
I
couldn't
know.
have picked a better team to help me.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, it goes both ways, and we wish you all the best, because
Thank you so much,
I truly
Ryan.
believe the best is ahead for you, and
Thank you.
yeah, to help you just turn that corner and get this chapter of your life in order the best way possible, and just really make everything the best it could be for the next chapter, setting
Right.
you up. I think you're in a really sweet spot.
Well, thank you so much. I
You're very
appreciate it.
welcome.
Thank
Hey,
you
yeah.
so much.
Our pleasure.
Thank you.
To be continued.